Very good afternoon, class. So today we're looking at whole numbers. We are doing skills 7, 8 and 10. Okay. There's a marker. Skill 7. Which on page 3, correct? Page 4. Sorry? Page 3, okay. So multiplying whole numbers. Okay, so 14 multiplied by 5. So what I do is I put 14 multiplied by 5. 5 multiplied by 4 is 20. 5 times 1 is 5 plus 2 is 7. So the answer is 70. Correct? Look at the next one. It's going to be 14 multiplied by 9. 9 times 4, 36. 9 times 1 is 9 plus 3 is 126. Okay. If you're not familiar with the timetable, you're not familiar, but you're not very good at it. What you can do is you can write out the timetable and use that page number. Remember, in the exam, you will not be using a calculator. Okay. So number 3 is going to be 26 multiplied by 5. 26. So 6 multiplied by 5 is 30. Carry 3. 5 multiplied by 2 is 10 plus 3 is 30. So it's 130. The next one is 58 multiplied by 6 times 8 is 48. 5 times 6 is 30. Plus 4, 34. So it's 340. You all agree with that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, number 5. 897 multiplied by 2. 2 times 7 is 14, carry 1. 1 carry 4 carry 1. 9 times 2 is 18 plus 1 is 19. 2 times 8 is 16 plus 1 is, so it's 1794. Any confusion there? Okay. So here we got 25 multiplied by 21. 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 2 is 2. You all agree with that? So now this is a tens unit I'm multiplying it. Tens placeholder. So I'll put the 0 as a placeholder. You all agree with that? 2 times 5 is 10. So it's 1 and the 0 there. 2 multiplied by 2 is plus 1 is, so it's 5. So we add. So that's going to give you 5 plus 0 is 5. 2 plus 0 is 2. So it's 525. You all agree with that?
Yes.
Okay, number 7. So it's 45 multiplied by 23. Okay. Okay, so 3 multiplied by 5 is 50. 3 multiplied by 4 is 12 plus 1 is 30.
I borrowed this from my grandma. Your card, thank you.
Okay, so we'll have 0 as a placeholder, so multiplying it by tens digit now. 2 multiplied by 5 is 10, carry 1. 2 multiplied by 4 is plus 1 is 9. So we add. It's going to give us 5, 3, and 1 plus 9 is 3. You all okay with that? Any confusion? No. Look at the next one. 45 multiplied by 50. So again, we're going with the unit digit. So 5 multiplied by 5 is 25. 5 multiplied by 4 is
20.
plus 2 is 22. 1 multiplied by 5 is 5. 1 multiplied by 4 is 0 plus 5 is 5. 2 plus 2 plus 5 is 4 plus 2 is 625. Number 9. So it's going to be 36 multiplied by 54. 4 multiplied by 6 is 24. 4 multiplied by 3 is 12 plus 2 is 14. So there's 0. 0 times 5 times 6 is 30. So there's now a 3 there. 5 multiplied by 3 is plus 3 is. You all agree with that? Any confusion so far? No. 4 plus 4 is 4 plus 0, sorry. It's 4. 4 plus 0, 4. 8 plus 1, 9. 1944. Number 10. It's 589 multiplied by 47. This moves over a bit. 7 multiplied by 9? 63. 7 multiplied by 8 is 50. 6. 54. 56 is. Plus 6 is? 62. 7 times 5 is? 35 plus 6 is? 41. 4 times 9? So let's just take this out here. 4 multiplied by 9? 36. 4 multiplied by 8? 32. Plus 3? 35. That's 23. 0 plus 3 is 3. 8. 6. 7. Who got that one right? Okay, so it's 27,683. Okay. Any questions? The confusion so far? No? So now we're looking at skill 8. We're looking at dividing all numbers. One of two ways I can do, what I can do is either long division or short division. Okay. As you can see, the homework I gave you there is going to, you need to apply long division. So I will apply long division to these sums here as well. Okay, just to refresh your memory. So it's going to be 38,528 must be divided by 4. Can 4 go into 3 without the remainder? Sorry, can 4 be divided by 3? No. The number is now 38. Okay. 4 goes into 38 how many times? 9 times. 9 times 4 is? 36. Subtract, I get 2. You carry down? 4 goes into 25 how many times? 6 times. 6 times 4? 24. Subtract, I get? Carry down? 2. The number is now 12. 4 going to 12 how many times? 3 times 4? 12. Subtract, I get? Bring down the? 4 going to 8 how many times? 2. 2 times 4? 8. Subtract? 0. So 38,528 divided by 4 is? 9,603. You all okay with it? The next number is 15,723 must be divided by 3. 3, can 3 go into 1 without 3? Can 3 go into 1? No. The number is now 15. 3 go into 15 how many times? 5 times 3? 15. Subtract again? 0. Bring down? 0. 3 going to 7 how many times? Twice. 2 times 3? 6. You subtract it again? Bring down. 3 going to 12 how many times? 4 times 3? Subtract again. Bring down. 3 going to 3? 1 times 3? Subtract again. So 15,723 divided by 3 is 5,202. Okay. Look at number 3. $94,122 divided by 9. Is 9 going to 9? Yes. 9 multiplied by 1 is? Subtract again. Bring down the. Okay, 9 going to 4? How many times is 9 going to 4? 0 times. So I bring down the number is now 41. Otherwise you could have said 0 times 9 is 0. And then minus and I get 4. Bring down the 1, I get 41. It's the same thing. 9 going to 41 how many times? 4 times. 9 times 4 is? 36. Subtract, what do I get? 5. Bring down. 9 going to 52 how many times? 5. 5 times 9? 45. Subtract again? 7. Bring down the? 9 goes into 42 how many? 72 how many times? 8 times 9? You subtract again? So 94,122 divided by 9 is 10,450. Okay. Let's look at number 4. 576,084 must be divided by 6. Okay. It's 6 going to 5. No. The number is now 57. How many times is 6 going to 57? 9 times. 9 times 6? 54. 54. Subtract again. 3. Bring down? 6. Okay, again, for those of you who are struggling with this, you just write down your timetable, it should make it a bit easier. Okay, so the 6 timetable, then 7 and so on. Alright, so 6 going to 36 how many times? 6. Sorry? 6. Okay, we just need 2 girls to help Mr. Ella quickly. There's 2 girls in front. Nobody can afford too much. No, don't take it. Okay, 6 times 6 is 36. Subtract again. So I bring down. 6 going to 0 how many times? 1. So I bring down the. 6 goes into 8 how many times? 1 times 6. Subtract again. Bring down. 6 going to 24. 4. 4 times 6. So 576,084 divided by 6 is 96,014. Will you guys understand? Tell me when I go wrong, huh? $6,300,875 must be divided by 7. Can 7 going to 6 without remainder? No. The number is now 63. 7 going to 63 how many times? 9 times. 9 times 7? 63. Subtract again. I bring down the 0. 9 going to 0 how many times? 7 going to 0 how many times? 0 times. Bring down the 0. 7 going to 0 how many times? 0 times. Bring down the 7 going to 8 how many times? 1. 1 times 7 is 7. Subtract again. Okay. We bring down the 7. 7 going to 17 how many times? Twice. 2 times 17? 2 times 7, sorry. 14. Subtract again. Bring down the 7 going to 35 how many times? 5 times. 5 times 7? 35. Subtract again. So 6,300,875 divided by 7 is 900,125. Leave it just there. Okay, any confusion, people? Any questions? Huh? No. Yes? You write reminder. But there's no reminder yet for now. So say for instance here was a reminder 2. Then I would have written the reminder 2. It's not comma 2. The comma means something else. Okay. We'll do that when we do decimal fractions. Okay. Yes, Michael?
So if you wouldn't put
One with a reminder. Definitely we'll get one with a
no,
reminder.
I'm saying you wouldn't put in the I can't remember what it's called, but in the like block thing, you wouldn't put comma 0 and then carry on or something.
You said you must put the comma 0 here. But you want to put comma 0 there and now carry down 0 and 0 and 0. It will be just 0, 0, 0. So it's making no difference.
No, but if it is the way.
If it's needed, yes, you can. But that is when we do decimal fractions, then what you are talking about comes into play. Okay. Anybody else? No other questions? Now I'm going to look at order of operation. Order of operations also known as what to us? BODMAS, yes. Our favorite, no? Yeah. You hate BODMAS. Then you're in the wrong class, Michael. Who hates BODMAS? So I know. Okay, what's your name? What? Kagan. Kagan, okay. I remember now when I mark your paper, and I must look for your marks, look for marks for you, and then, oh, Kagan don't like math, BODMAS, just mark it off. Okay. People order of operation, basically, what we refer to as BODMAS. The BODMAS stand for brackets of division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. So of course, the division and multiplication can interchange to whatever comes first from left to right. Not so? Whilst addition and subtraction can interchange to again whatever comes first from left to right. You guys understand? Right, so here in number 1 we've got 2 times 3 times 6 plus 56. So according to BODMAS is multiplication and addition. So what must be done first? Multiplication. So you multiplication first. 3 times 2 is 6 times 6 plus 56. Now, I know some of you in primary school what you did was you said 3 times 2 is 6. Then 6 times 6 is 36. And then 36 plus 54, 56 is 1892. No? Please don't do that. You're going to lose a lot of marks. Do not do that. Do not break families up. You guys, huh? Don't break families up. Huh? Or break sums up. So we are going to keep the sums intact. Okay, whatever we simplify, that's what we simplify and we rewrite whatever was not touched. Right, so 6 times 6 is 36 plus 56. And now 36 plus 56 is 92. That's what we want to see. So when we mark this, we mark it 1 mark 3, 1 mark 3, 1 mark. Can you see? But if you write it like this, here you're changing the sign. Okay. So what we do is, only if you get the answer right, you're going to get 3 marks if you do it that way. But if you make a mistake here, say you added that wrong, then you lose all 3 marks. Okay. So do things systematically, because in algebra later on, we need you to lay out your work like this as well. So we're preparing you for what is to come. Okay. Alright, let's look at the next one. Number 2. Number 2, we got multiplication, addition, and subtraction. So according to BODMAS, what must be done first? Multiplication. We can do that multiplication, that and that here. Not so? So what's 5 times 8? 40. 7 times 9? 63. 7 times 4? Okay. So here's addition and subtraction. So what must be done first? Addition. So 40 plus 63? 103 minus 28? 75. Or we could have gone from there straight into there. Still 4 marks. Okay? Yes?
I have a question. So
You don't have to say you got a question. You can just answer the question.
So I did that, but then I did each multiplication on a new line instead of doing all of the multiplication in one line.
That's fine. Yeah. Both ways would be correct. Anyone else? Alright. Right, so let's look at number 3. This was the last one, correct? So what do we have in this one? Brackets. What else? Addition and multiplication. So according to this, you must do the brackets first. And then there's going to be 2 times. What's 5 plus 6? 11 minus 9? 2 plus 2 times 8? 16. What's 2 times 2? 4 plus 16 is?
20.
Okay. So with that you should be able to do skill 7, 8 and 10 from page 15, the odd numbers. 7, 8 and 10 from page 15, the odd numbers. Okay. People enjoy the rest of your day. Good afternoon, class.